hell, and we're
That's disgusting. Well, that's fantastic. Welcome to the nifty, what was I? And the nifty swamp.
All right, so now we're gonna do. This is my favorite part of the session. It's growing on me now, where we build a NPC for our world, and also for everyone else to use too. The stat blocks and whatnot can be found online or in the comments. All right, so we're building Queen Grey Eagrild. We just rolled her name, and that is the wife of King Lololo. And if you remember from the last time that when we created King Lololo, we decided that she is a dwarf, and so is he, but their offspring is a gnome, or there could be more than one. So we'll roll for that later. Since you rolled let me do the brief description.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So I will use my phone here to roll me a 1d100, which is going to be how we do it. Here we go, and it's a 52.
Okay.
Queen Grey Eagrild, 52. Brief description: has a face that appears stitched together. Oh man.
Okay.
So Lololo likes it weird. Okay.
Or she's a dwarf after some bad plastic surgery.
Like the Texas Chain Massacre is whatever he's wearing. That's hilarious. There's so much to play with there. Oh my god, stitched together. But King Lololo has such a high stat block, like he has to know that.
Or she was in a really bad accident, and this is after her surgeries.
Or she has a chainsaw. Okay, go ahead. She carries around a chainsaw. And,
she invented the chainsaw in her world.
Well, you know what? I bet you her wants and needs are going to answer this for us. So go ahead. You roll the D100 for this one.
Okay.
Wants and needs.
50. You got a 52. I got a 51.
And is struggling to get. Sorry. Who is looking to cure a contagious disease? That's two.
That might be why she's willing to do it. Someone has the cure. The hag has the cure to the contagious disease. You get your hag.
So, Grey Eagrild, the queen, wife of King Lololo, has a face that appears to be stitched together, who is looking to cure a contagious disease.
I think we have her reasoning. That's her wants and needs. Is she wants to cure her disease, so she's willing to give up whatever.
I like the. This is sort of like pointing towards, how we had like the Trigar was going to be like the biggest technologically advanced city on the beach in between the mountain, and on the outskirts were going to be the rat people.
Yeah.
Maybe the rat people the rat people are what people think are causing the disease, but it's really
the Kraken,
the sky dwarfs, the elephants.
Who knows? Or the Yetis from the mountains.
Yeah, right. It's like if you're on a sky dwarf, like if you're on a castle in the sky, like where does it
go?
Into the city. Into the city water supply. Okay, so back to Grey Eagrild, who has a stitched face, looking for a contagious disease, and her secret obsession, Chris, is, let me see, roll me another D100 here. 46. Secret or obstacle is a member of the Assassin's Guild. Wow.
That took a turn.
Okay.
All right.
So, I know where my story is going to be going. Grey Eagrild is an assassin, deep undercover. And she's an assassin, she pretends. I don't know. Maybe she's an assassin. She's gotten cut up and scarred and stitched, and she's looking to cure this disease. Maybe she's a good guy, and maybe there's like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith thing going on with Lo. And
interesting.
Great, she had to sleep her way into the gnome town. She came back pregnant, or she's trying to kill King Lo, and she's actually, again, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Quite possibly, potential. I think the stats are gonna.
Oh yeah.
So, are we presetting that Queen Gray is a rogue, or are we gonna let the stats decide?
She's a rogue, then why she has so many scars?
Maybe that's why she became a rogue.
Yeah, she can be a rogue.
Could.
We'll make her a rogue. I like that.
Assassin's Guild forcing it.
Is she like the higher up on the assassins?
Well, we'll see. We got 6 stats to figure out.
To change one of the stat blocks. No, I have to change one of the encounters. So instead of being soldiers and town cops searching for something, I'm going to say assassins guild.
The bandits are the Assassin's Guild.
Like that.
Keep the guards.
Do you want to have her carrying something? You want to roll that one?
Oh yeah.
What is she carrying?
She's absolutely carrying something. A D100? A 62.
All right. She is carrying a vial of de-aging serum that takes 20 years off a creature's life. She is old,
and that's why she has so many scars and just wrinkles.
She's so old her skin falls off.
A disease, so she's trying to get herself. That could be a potential cure.
We've said that stat blocks also tell the story of the person, but hear me out here. Queen Gray Eagrold is really the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, who has a face to prove it, and they're looking to cure the disease of normal eating. Like people, they're like, why this disease of not eating normal people? And then, they're assassins, you know? So, it could be something crazy like that. That's a D20 right there.
Yeah. Or she's a cannibal and cure the disease of cannibalism, and she's an assassin trying to feed herself.
Her meat young. So right before she eats and kills, she douses it with the aging serum, and it turns it into a nice young lad. Fresh for the...
No, definitely. Let's see what our stats.
Yeah. All right. So strength.
You roll strength.
Absolutely.
I want to roll a dex.
Wow, she's got a 5 strength.
5? She's a queen.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's not her.
Well, maybe she's not a very good assassin. Let's see what Dex has to say about her strength. Not very dexterous either. That's an 8.
Oh boy. So I feel like her strength is like a minus, isn't that? All right.
They're both a negative.
Constitution. So she's looking to cure a disease. Maybe she's got some constitution here.
Well, maybe she's sturdy.
13.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't always change the rogue thing. She doesn't have to be a terrible rogue. Or maybe she's a terrible rogue.
Let's see what the dice say. If it's a rogue, then she's probably gonna die.
Intelligence, a 13.
All right. These aren't like the worst.
No.
Wisdom. See this Kraken die? It's a big boy. It's the black, silver on black. Let's go. 10. Not our proudest moment here, but is she charismatic? So she's not the smartest. Yeah. She's not the smartest. She's got some constitution. So maybe she's the type of assassin, like she's part of a guild though. So like you need people to take a punch. Maybe she's the one who takes the hits.
Or charisma. Maybe she's not a rogue.
So let's roll it.
Intelligence and charisma. So you're talking artificer or wizard, or charisma, you got bard, sorcerer, warlock.
So what do we got? We're going to do
You got artificer, you got wizard, bard. What did I say? Warlock, sorcerer. I'm forgetting someone.
Let's see what the.
Those five?
Do 6, and we're gonna put 1 as the rogue because that was our.
Want to see? Yes.
All right.
All right. You roll it. You roll it.
Here we go. It's a 5. She's a warlock,
Warlock.
which means that she's got a
A patron.
interesting. Wow,
The hag is coming back.
sticky hat at the beginning.
The sticky hag is her patron to cure her disease. So she took her firstborn and replaced them with gnomes.
Yes, her firstborn will be my firstborn or something, and it's the hag. Is it?
Yeah,
Wow.
I like that. There you go.
Wow. She's got a vial of anti-aging serum. So she's been around for like a couple. She's very old, and maybe this hag that's her patron has given her this vial of secret anti-aging. She's looking to cure disease. Maybe that's.
Well, she has a disease, and she's also fulfill something from her patron
Yeah.
to get the cure. Or that's why she went into the pact, but the deal wasn't the way she thought. So she still has it and has to finish some stuff to cure it.
And she's part of an Assassin's Creed guild.
Could be when her children become king, she is cured. So that's why she joined the Assassin's Guild, is to try and kill King Lololo, so she can be free from her contagion when her children take over.
You know what I'm doing? I'm gonna get a King Lolo
King Lolo.
shirt. I'm gonna make 2. I'm gonna wear one, and I'm gonna make the other one purchasable by you and only you. We'll put together his backstory, but that's hilarious. So King Lo has like all the stats. Queen, not so much, but she relies on the patron and strength, maybe her age, and she is. I'm really excited to break out this character warlock thing. That's gonna be fun.
Oh,
Yeah, that's hilarious. What about the face thing that she's got going on?
when she doesn't have her potion, or she's old and that's like bad plastic surgery, or she changed her face.
Oh,
It might just be she has scars, or they're the wrinkles, and she says are scars.
so not everything has to go back to my story arc, but what if the disease that she's trying to cure is the zombie?
That's true. It could be. She's been bit,
Yeah, but maybe.
or it could not. It doesn't have to be her.
Yeah.
Could be her father, because if King Lo is we said it's a patriarchy, a monarchy. So if King Lo is the lineage, then she could be trying to cure something from her family. Doesn't have to be her. Maybe her mother is a zombie and is being kept in a cell.
I like the rat people. Maybe the rats have it just. Yeah. That's good. So, like, from this, we have ties to the rat people outside. We've got ties to a hag who's her
patron.
We've got anti-aging stuff, which you guys can steal and use. You've got the reason why the gnome is born out of the dwarves. You've got her face is all cut up, and she's an assassin, which means there's an assassin's guild, and you guys can join that assassin's guild and be shocked when
we meet the queen.
That's a secret. So it's not like everyone's going to know that.
Right.
Character when they have
I don't know.
assassins meeting, and that you guys stumble upon, or the assassins are stealing from somewhere from that roll of a 2 on the encounter. Maybe she's there.
Maybe she's one of them.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's the 10. It's she shows up because the assassins are there to kill someone, and she's one of them.
She assassinates someone.
Her hood falls because she's not very dexterous or wise.
A piece of her face falls off, and you guys pick it up. And later on, you roll 1, and King Lolo comes with his wife, and you go up and like put it back on. You're like,
Flipper.
you stitch it on.
Oh, hold on, let me use some mending here. Mend your face back together.
That's hilarious. All right, perfect. So we got the king and the queen done, and Trigard is we're almost ready.
Would you feel comfortable if we went into Trigard next session?
I would feel probably fine, but you know what? Don't think it's gonna happen. It might.
We don't know where it is.
It's true.
We don't know where we are.
You know when you are.
We do know when we are. 100 years in the past.
Right. Oh, you guys are. I think this might be the last. I have a feeling like you guys are going to be exiting the past.
Oh, we're going to be exiting the past as fast as
possible.
You will allow us to. We're grabbing Booter and running to the portal.
There's
I think it's going to take us an hour from where we are.
Yeah, but there's a mayhem in the city. The bridge is going to be down because there's going to be mind flayers attacking. There's going to be a lot of time stuff going on. And there's also that the dragon with the Elder Brain Dragon who shoots out.
Who infected both? Didn't it infect both Aranus and Ignis? Both of them.
Yeah. And if they go down to 0, they're mine. One of them.
Did we figure out a way that I have to read that again because I think there's a way that I can cure them. Before they go down, I think if I heal them a certain amount or something.
Once they go prone and you have a tadpole in you, only a wish
can bring you back.
Unless you guys want to try to
get a patron,
or you could try to total recall. You could try to total recall the guy. You could put something up its nose. You'll have to roll.
So Aaron, we could put the red skull in there. See if the power of the red sage would cure him.
And then you guys roll low, and you end up just shoving the thing in this guy's nose. He dies, and then you have to break his face to take it out.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Sorry, Aaronus.
Yeah. Well, going back to like how you're going to get your, because the sages have the skulls in their brain. So how did that happen? I think the answers are going to be in Trigard, and I think maybe.
Well, because I was thinking about the churches and the religions. I was thinking you could have, because Wilbur's cult was to one skull, you could have 6 of the religions, or just all 6 religions, be in Trigard, 1 to each skull. And each skull is associated with certain deities.
Oh yeah.
Or there could be a singular church to the prismatic skull, or some other name you think of for it. That's a church devoted to like just all of the skull lore and knowledge amongst all the other churches.
It's going to be weird, but you could have, I did put in the gods for this reason. And I told you we were going to come across a god soon. And you know that Doomhand wants to kill all, in particular, the god of murder and god of and bane. Trigard does not necessarily have to be a place of peace. It could be
a place of mayhem.
Churches. Remember, we had competing churches, right? One of them could be the god of murder.
Yeah. Well, also you could have all the churches whose gods are already dead, of like mayhem in the city from like everything about those churches and those religions has dissolved. Because all the priests and everyone else for those gods no longer have power. They can't do anything they were doing. So their followers have left them. Well, the followers would have already left them.
They're going to have an empty, sort of broken down palace of Talus and some old air from Brockville chanting his name, and that's it, right?
And one old creepy dwarf is there. They got one.
That's so funny. That's hilarious. Well,
I think that was good.
Done. I honestly I could sit down and probably roll. You know what we should
The MB.
do? Thank you for watching. We'll be
Thank
back in 2 weeks.